something fancy here. I'm going to do something that I don't obviously do. Is a firearm review. Not so much the firearm, but the importer of the firearm. A few weeks back, I got a No.4 MK1 Enfield from Royal Tiger Imports, and there's a lot of negative reviews out there about some of the guns coming in from Ethiopia. And do your own research, and obviously your mileage may vary, but with my experience, I don't have a negative thing to say about it, and I'll go over the condition of the rifle that I received and everything, and we'll go through that. So first off, this is the rifle, and it has been cleaned up. There was a lot of Ethiopian dust and grease on it, but overall, it's in pretty good shape. I mean, I could clean up a little bit more along that barrel band there, and it does have some wear. It was original condition advertised on the website. I did polish up the brass plate, the butt plate on the back there, and this homemade sling came with it. All the serial numbers match the bolt, the magazine, receiver. Their import mark, which I really appreciate as a collector, is right there on the barrel band. I don't know if you can see it. End of the barrel, so you don't have anything marring up, anything like on the sides or anything like that. This was advertised as possible arsenal refinish after World War II. It did come with a stamped sight, which is rather nice. I checked headspace. Headspace was perfect, right on the dollar. If you do the bullet test here, I don't know if anyone knows what the bullet test is, but you take the caliber of the bullet the gun shoots, you can check wear on the barrel, and that barrel doesn't even start to, let me get a better angle, doesn't even start to go. So that's a brand new barrel. Even though it's got some storage wear, that barrel, I'd be surprised if it had anything shot through it ever. The lands and the grooves are brand new, nice shiny. There are some dings in the stock, which if that's a problem for you, you're not going to be happy, but they did come all the way from Ethiopia, and I'm sure their storage condition wasn't the best, but I have no rust, no pitting. I've removed all the wood away from the metal and gone through and cleaned everything, and there was no rust or anything like that. So overall, I'm pretty pleased. And as far as like importers getting bad raps, I mean, it's surplus firearm. It's not brand new. It's not a brand new manufacturer deal. But I personally have used, I'm not going to drag any importers' names through the dirt, but I've used a pretty popular importer in the past on five separate firearms, and out of those 5, I've had one surplus, not very good. It was a Zastava M57, I believe is what they're called. The little Tokarev pistols. I had to do about an hour and a half of gunsmithing just to get the slide to function, and that was supposed to be in really good condition. In fact, I paid for the hand select on that one, and there's no way in heck they even checked that. And then the other pistol I had an issue with was a brand new manufacturer, and obviously manufacturers have issues, but as far as customer support goes, I didn't get, as a customer, I feel like I didn't get very good customer support from that specific manufacturer. But my experience with Royal Tiger has been pretty decent. I mean, with these surplus imports, it's a gamble. They didn't make the firearm and they didn't store the firearm. They're just selling them, But I feel like my experience with Royal Tiger, they did a good job. They picked me out a good rifle for a good price, and I have no complaints. It's as advertised for me. I'm pretty pleased. Haven't even had a chance to shoot it yet, but I'd like to. So hopefully I'll be able to take it out to the range soon. But went through and checked everything, and like I said, everything's in perfect condition. So minus, you know, the dinks and little dings and scratches here and there, but other than that, it's a good gun. So take this review into consideration if you're on the fence about it. But and once again, you get what you pay for. A lot of these people are buying the grade C's, the gunsmith projects, and then they're mad that their gun's not a shooter. So I mean, pay attention to what you're paying for and read the description, you know. But that's all I've got.